It's the chance to take part in many aspects of the Navajo culture. Next month is the big Navajo Nation Fair, and here to tell us more about it is Jerry Hungiva from the Navajo Nation Parks and Recreation. It's good to see you, Jerry.
Hi, Lisa.
You know, we were talking about this earlier, and you said it's every September, Labor Day, right? And it's a week.
Yes.
And I said, oh, how many years has it been going on?
Well,
like, oh, quite a while.
The Navajo Nation Fair was established in 1938, and this is the 63rd annual.
Wow. And it starts when?
September 6th through September 13th, so that's upcoming next couple of weeks.
And it's when people think Navajo Nation, where is it mainly? In Window Rock?
Yes, it's in Window Rock, Arizona, which is also the Navajo Nation capital.
Yes, great escape to really get a feel of the culture. Tell us about the kind of people who will come. How many people do you expect?
Normally, you know, on the crowded days, we get about 15,000 visitors on the fairgrounds. For the Saturday night performance, which is also the night that we select our new Miss Navajo, that's the night she's crowned, maybe about 9,000 spectators.
Wow.
As well as the concert Friday night, which is a rodeo and concert, same thing, about 9,000 people.
What are some of the things that will happen when you go to the fair? What sort of things will you see?
When you come to the Navajo Nation Fair, it's a good cultural experience because you have the Navajo Nation song, and you have the different elements of the Navajo Nation Fair, which includes the Navajo song and dance, the powwow, a lot of youth activities, and also all Indian rodeo, which happens every single day from Sunday to Sunday, and a lot of the different woolly riders, horticulture, livestock show, junior horse show. This year is the Saturday night performance, which is one of the most crowded nights, and some of the former Miss Navajos that come to the event. And this year we also do have an entertainer coming on Friday night, Bucky Covington. He will join us Friday night at 9:30 immediately after the rodeo, and also some fireworks to take place as well.
And he's obviously a country music star from American Idol. He was one of the finalists there in American Idol, so he'll be there. Now, when you said lots of, I mean, that's a lot of people who come, and immediately I think, oh, it's everybody from Arizona, but I bet you have people who come from everywhere to see this.
Yes, we do. In fact, we had a lot of international photographers and book writers last year, and we usually have them come through the fairgrounds, and we provide a special media pass for them, and that way they're able to get to different events and all the different timings, and we can keep track of where they're coming from, what they're doing, and like I said, there's been a lot of books and different photographs published just on the Navajo Nation Fair itself.
Sure, it's a chance to really immerse yourself in the culture. And you mentioned earlier, too, there was the Miss Navajo competition. What does that mean to become a Miss Navajo? I mean, what sort of things do they do to become that?
For the Miss Navajo competition, you have to be skilled not just with traditional talents, but also contemporary. So they go through a whole series of different competition, which includes butchering, corn grinding, fry bread, and then, like I said, some of the contemporary skills as well as talent shows. So on Saturday night is the night that we select a new Miss Navajo, and nobody really knows who she will be until Saturday night.
I'm assuming that's a pretty prestigious honor then to be Miss Navajo, because you're doing things from the past, but yet you still have to be current, and that's a lot.
Yes, and they also have to be pretty fluent in the language, the Navajo language. So Miss Navajo isn't just about the talent and skill for traditional and contemporary. They also have to know the culture and the language very well.
It almost sounds like, you know, the folks who participate in this fair have been preparing since the previous fair, getting ready for this. Is it a big preparation for an event like this?
Yes, the overall production consists of 9 months. So we start planning at the beginning of January, the new year. And Navajo Nation Fair is a nonprofit organization, so we do gain a lot of sponsorships from different companies and different entities, not just in the state of Arizona, but also New Mexico and Utah. And
you know, we talked earlier too, if folks want to go up and experience this. There's a hotel, there's so many things, places for you to stay if you want to go visit, right? And a lot of people don't realize that there are great areas. The new hotel hasn't even been there that long, has it?
Yes, there are plenty of hotels in the Window Rock area, and within 20-minute drive there is Gallup, New Mexico.
Right.
So as far as lodging and places to stay in the Window Rock area during the Navajo Nation Fair, plenty of places. And also there are campgrounds in the Window Rock area as well.
Sure, and the weather is a little bit cooler up there too, I believe.
I do highly recommend the Saturday morning Navajo Nation Fair Parade.
Okay.
And in the past, we've had all kinds of VIP and dignitaries come join us in that parade, including the Arizona State Governor and New Mexico Governor.
Very nice.
So.
And I see a lot of traditional wear too, so you can really get into that feeling of the Navajo Nation. Thank you so much, Jerry, for sharing that with us. Great event coming up first day, September
6th through September 13th.
13th. So you have the whole week to go and experience this. And if you do want more information about the fair, of course, you can go to NavajoNationFair.com or check out NavajoNationParks.org. Get all your information, get your plans set before you head on up.